Hello once again from the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. It's brought to you by FSB and we thank our sponsors Geo Comply. Whether you're watching via Facebook Live, on our YouTube channel or through your favourite bookmakers sites, we're glad you've joined us. We do begin with an apology if you were watching with us late last night. At just past midnight UK time, we had an internet outage at the local exchange where our production company is based. It meant that we went offline just before the end of our broadcast, with Justin Thompson completing a 6-0 victory over Stacey Pace. So apologies for that. We missed just a few turns of the action before we ended the night. A reminder, we have 16 players taking part in the Remote Darts League, with 4 of them completing their 3rd set of matches last night. So there is the league table. Let's see how it all affects things. It was a really difficult session once again for Stacey Pace. But if you look at the top 4 of the league, you'll see those players that are setting the pace. Paul Hogan extended his unbeaten run with 3 more victories last night, with Justin Thompson moving into 2nd place with 2 wins for him. You'll see that James Richardson is still in 3rd place, unbeaten after 6 games played. And Larry Butler also moved into the top 4 with a victory, even though he told us he was distracted by his neighbour's lawnmower. We've never heard the like. This is day 10, and over the next 3 hours, we're going to feature players from England, from the USA, from Canada and from New Zealand. Our second match will see David Cameron and Tina Osborne go head-to-head. But first, we'll say hello to Tony O'Shea and Joe Chaney. Good evening, fellas.
How you doing, Rick?
Good evening, Richard. Good evening, Tony.
Good evening, mate.
Good evening, Tony. How is it in sunny Stockport today?
Sunny again, believe it or not. And looking at the forecast, we've got another week of it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the next few days.
Yeah, absolutely. And Joe, a little bit earlier there for you. I think you're 5 hours behind us, so around 4 o'clock for you. But all good, all well?
Yes, sir. Been nice weather. It's been a little rainy today, but still really nice out.
Lovely, yeah. Joe based in Harrison, Tennessee. And Joe, when you were with us previously, you played your fellow American, I think it was back on Friday, and you suffered a defeat to Larry Butler, but you really bounced back well with your next 2 games, victories over Jim Williams and Lorraine Winstanley.
Yeah, the whole night felt pretty good. Maybe I was a little slow early on against Larry, and he was really throwing well. But yeah, I managed to get lined out and start finding the triple and the doubles, and yeah, I had a good night.
Yeah, and Tony, for you, back on Sunday, started with a win and then fought out an excellent draw against Richard Veenstra.
Yeah, that's probably the best I've played so far in this tournament against Richard. I know he had a really good average, but it was a game of 2 halves, to be honest. I started off really well. Richard came back, and I actually did well to snatch a draw, even though I was 4-1 up. So, yeah, I showed some good form there, and yeah, I'm just hoping to push on a bit now. I mean, I'm on my 3rd night, and yeah, I want to show a bit of what I can actually do tonight.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to that. Have you 2 played each other before?
One time that I recall, and it was on the floor at the Masters a few years back.
Tell us what happened, Joe.
Well, yeah, I may have let Tony win. You know, he's a little older, so I try to be nice to my elders.
Yeah, and I might let you got a leg or 2. I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest, but yeah, I think I won 3-1.
No, I remember very well. Tony played really good, and yeah, he crushed me.
I used to be good, Joe, you know.
Well, we're looking forward to this one. Yeah, we are as well. So we'll let you get some practice starts in, and we'll set the scene while you're warming up.
Cheers, Rich. All the best, Joe. Good luck, mate.
All the best, Tony.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, Tony O'Shea and Joe Chaney getting things underway. As I've mentioned, this little quartet this evening completed by Canada's David Cameron and New Zealand's Tina Osborne. And each of our 6 matches this evening are played over the best of 10 legs. So the first player to 6 will get 2 points on that league table. They could, of course, draw 5 legs each.
Three more and then I'm ready, Rich.
Okie dokie, yeah, we'll keep the practice darts flowing.
I'm ready when Joe is, mate.
All set.
So for the first leg, it's Joe to throw first. Game on.
$134.
$140.
$45.
$95.
$96.
Sneaky last one, 100.
$75.
$60.
Joe, you require 151.
$65.
Tony on 106.
$66.
Joe, you require 86.
Yeah, third dart.
Yes, game shot. And the first leg to Joe Chaney. Second leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
$55.
$60.
$80.
$60.
$56.
$57.
Maximum.
The first of the match for Joe Chaney.
$98.
Joe on 130.
$55.
Tony, you require 126.
86.
Joe, you require 75.
55.
Tony, you require 40.
30.
Joe requires 20.
Yeah, first start.
Yes, game shot and the second leg to Joe Chaney. Third leg, Joe to throw first.
$100.
81.
95.
83.
99.
140.
100.
59.
Joe requires 107.
67.
Tony, you require 138.
100.
Joe, you require 40.
Yeah, first start.
Game shot and the third leg, Joe Chaney. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first.
$99.
80.
41.
1, 2, 3.
45.
140.
100.
Joe requires 158.
Yeah, third start.
What a great check out right in the corner of the double 19 there for the 158 Joe Chaney.
Finish, Joe.
Fifth leg, it's Joe to throw first.
$140.
100.
140.
60. 80.
140.
42.
Joe, you require 70.
30.
59.
Joe, you require 40.
20.
Tony, you require 160.
122.
Joe requires 20.
Yeah, first one.
Game shot on the 5th leg to Joe Chaney. 6th leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
100.
140.
43.
57.
92.
92.
96.
Tony requires 112.
80.
Joe, you require 170.
94.
Tony, you require 32.
2nd out.
Game shot on the 6th leg, Tony O'Shea. 7th leg, Joe to throw first.
100.
38.
100.
100.
98.
77.
58.
140.
Joe requires 145.
91.
Tony, you require 146.
146 in 3.
And that is a wonderful check out, Tony O'Shea, to save the match. A 146 on the double 13. 8th leg, Tony to throw first.
One, 3, 5.
$30.
55.
96.
180.
Tony's first of the match, one apiece.
55.
Tony, you require 131.
91.
140.
Tony, you require 40.
Yeah, me too, Rich.
Yeah, game shot and the 8th leg, Tony O'Shea. 9th leg, Joe to throw first.
$81.
85.
140.
100.
100.
60.
41.
100.
Joe, you require 139.
99.
Tony, you require 156.
100.
Joe, you require 40.
20.
Tony, you require 56. It is game shot and the 9th leg to Tony O'Shea. So the 10th and final leg, it's Tony to throw first.
Oh, 61.
'A perfect start, a 180 for Joe Chaney.
58.
96.
99.
$92.
45.
Joe, you require 133.
43.
140.
Joe, you require 90.
60.
Tony, you require 98.
57.
Joe requires 30.
'No score.
Tony, you require 41.
That's game in 2.
It is game shot and the 10th leg to Tony O'Shea. Well, what a remarkable match that was to begin our evening of darts here. Oh, Tony, the result's 5-5. That's going to feel like a win, surely, from your point of view.
That feels like 2 wins. I was nowhere in it until that big finish. I forget what it was now, but yeah, I was nowhere in it.
Yeah, Joe remembers exactly what it was.
But yeah, I missed a couple of chances early doors, but I came back well, and that's a bit of experience, I think. Well, happy with that now.
Well, let's go through it from the beginning, Joe. I mean, you gave Tony little chance in those first 5 legs. I think on 3 of the 5 legs, Tony was sat on a double when you went out, and the 158, spectacular, 5-0 up. And to Tony's credit, the comeback was superb.
Absolutely. The 146, I think I was sitting on 54 when he checked it, and I was still super comfortable. Then I think maybe that was a break of my start. But anyways, yeah, I was really comfortable early on. And then right there towards the end where I felt like I had to have the leg, I got tight. That 3 cleared the 40 I missed.
Yeah.
The first one hit the hole in the 20. The second one was really low. And then again on the double 15 there at the end, I had the 3 cleared it.
Yeah, well, I hope you can take the positives, Joe, because over the whole match, it was a great performance, a great point against a very good player.
Oh, absolutely. I felt like I really played well. I'm a little upset at myself, from not the fact that I missed the shots, but the why that I missed the shots. Getting tight, anyways, yeah.
Yeah, well, you've both shown great character in that one. And Tony, you've been involved in many a great game on big stages. But as far as remote darts goes, that was a little gem, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got a habit of making games look hard, to be honest, over the last 20 years or so. But yeah, it's nice to come back. I mean, I'll never give the game up. But at 5-0 down, you're thinking, I had a couple of chances early on, but not really, because Joe played so well. But to actually finish the game out, he did miss a few doubles near the end, but to actually be there and finish the game out, I was really happy with that.
And we don't get the opportunity to see too much emotion, but we certainly heard you when you when you hit that double to make it 5-4.
Yeah, it wasn't a 9-darter or a 170 finish, but every finish is a good finish, yeah?
Absolutely.
Well, guys, thanks for the entertainment, and we're going to see you both back for more. Joe back the game after next to take on David Cameron in an all-North American affair, and Tony back game number 4 to take on Tina Osborne. Thanks, gents. We'll see you later on.
Cheers, Joe.
Thank
well
you.
played, mate. Good game. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, what a start. Great entertainment online, virtual darts across the continents. And next match up, we go to Canada and New Zealand. David Cameron and Tina Osborne. Good morning. This is the Geo Comply Remote Darts League. We have 16 players in our league, and we're glad to say they're from all over the world, and we really are going around the world now because we're going to hop over to Canada and see David Cameron. But first, we say hello down in Auckland, New Zealand, to Tina Osborne. Hi, Tina.
Good morning.
Hi. I could see that you're stood on the kind of box I would stand on to get in front of the dartboard. Well done.
Yes.
How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, I feel good. It's really cold this morning.
Is it actually cold where you're playing or just outside?
Outside and inside. It's just warming it up.
Oh dear. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, for you, it's sort of moving from autumn to winter, isn't it, down there? So, a bit chilly.
Yeah,
and what room are you playing in the house?
In the house, I'm outside in the garage.
Oh,
so it's a lot
dear.
colder. You probably can see the conversation as I talk.
But you need to get that heating on early. And how about David? Feeling warm there?
Yeah, actually,
in Nova Scotia?
Almost 30 today it hit, and it's very muggy now, very warm.
the warmest one of the year so far. So anyway, but hey, it's okay. I don't mind it. Better than the cold.
Good. Well, we've done the weather. Let's talk about the darts. Tina, of course, you're looking to get off the mark here. But you've had 2 nights out at this now, so hopefully, temperature aside, you're feeling more comfortable.
Yeah, a lot comfortable. Like, especially after the last 2, so you have to figure out how to compose yourself, I guess, on the time when you're throwing and sorting it out within those games rather than wait till after.
Yeah, absolutely. And as far as David's concerned, some up and down results for you a couple of days ago with us, David. Great night of entertainment, victories over Justin Thompson, Laura Turner, and then a defeat at the end to James Richardson.
Yeah, like I said, I played Laura and she hit her doubles at the right time, which is great to see. Justin, was pretty steady there. I think the 2 of us kind of come down. I got a break there, so I'll take that as well. And just kind of hit a flat spot against Richard. We all have bad moments here and there. Obviously, that was one of them, but you just put it behind you and go on to the next one. Yeah,
well, to be fair, James Richardson hasn't lost a game yet, so there's no disgrace in that, David. But we're looking forward to a great match here this evening. Have you 2 met at international level? I'm sure you've not played each other before, but both been at World Cups together, I would assume.
We haven't played against each other, no.
But you appeared in the same World Championship at Lakeside.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. And Romania, I don't know if she was over there in Romania, but you see so many people all the time, you don't recognize everybody. But.
Well, over in Romania, there were some 53 countries there, David, so it was easy to get confused as to who was there and who wasn't. Hey, just 16 players involved in our league. You're 2 of them. Let's get this match on now. We'll get the practice darts flowing.
All the best to you.
You too.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we often check the time, don't we? I mean, in the UK where we're based, it's coming up 21:40-ish. But we have David 4 hours behind us, about 20 to 6 p.m. there, and it's already tomorrow morning for Tina, 11 hours ahead of us. So at 8:40 in the morning.
I'm all set in my end.
Okay, David, feel free to have 3 more, no problem. Yeah, Tina had to do a bit of readjusting in the room, David. She has to move the box that she stands on to talk to us.
All's good.
And I've just double-checked the stats while you're practicing. Yes, you were both in Cluj in Romania, in case anyone had forgotten. You were both at the World Cup. So let me know when you're all set, Tina. If you want to have 3 more, so no problem.
Just 1 more.
No problem. Okay, David?
I'm ready, guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're going to be throwing first, David.
All right, gang.
So away you go. First leg, game on.
$95.
$41.
$41.
$100.
$95.
$45.
$85.
$45.
140.
$45.
David requires 45.
Third dart.
Game shot on the first leg, David Cameron. Second leg, Tina to throw first.
$95.
58.
$85.
81.
81.
139.
81.
97.
27.
David requires 126.
Third dart, guys.
It's in the bullseye. It's game shot and the second leg, David Cameron. Third leg, David to throw first.
$60.
43.
44.
100.
64.
26.
100.
60.
96.
60.
David requires 137.
59.
60.
David requires 78.
Third dart.
Game shot and the third leg to David Cameron. Fourth leg, Tina to throw first.
$45.
60.
100.
$180.
The first 180 of the match for Cameron.
$81.
$100.
$41.
David, you require 161.
$41.
$85.
David, you require 120.
Third dart, guys.
Yeah, brilliant checkout once again, David Cameron, the 120 for the fourth leg. Fifth leg is David to throw first.
$125.
$100.
$140.
$41.
$180.
Second 180 for David.
$41.
David requires 56.
$36.
$55.
David on 20.
Second dart, guys.
Game shot and the fifth leg to David Cameron. 14 darts there. Sixth leg, Tina to throw first.
$55.
$45.
$40.
$83.
83.
83, yeah.
$100.
$137.
$85.
$45.
$45.
$91.
$100.
David requires 100.
90.
Tina, you require 76.
Oh, 56.
And David requires 10.
Six scored.
Tina, you require 20.
Third dart.
Yeah, it's in the bottom corner there. Tina Osborne takes the 6th leg. 7th leg, David to throw first.
$55.
$26.
$60.
$60.
$100.
$83.
$83.
$28.
Oh my God. 29.
29.
49, yeah.
Whoa. 66.
$98.
Oh. 121.
David on 76.
36. 46. Yes.
Sorry, 46.
36. 20
Yeah, sounds a bit tricky. 40 remaining, and Tina requires 117.
$57.
And David on 40.
First start.
It's game, shot, and the match to David Cameron. Well, David, overall, a very good performance there.
Yeah, not bad. A few little lulls in the game, I guess, there, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the score, and it worked out well. So.
Yeah, you burst into life, especially in those sort of 4th, 5th legs, 180s, 120 checkout, almost an 11 darter, ended up being 14. But after that, we could hear a bit of frustration in your voice as the scores weren't going in as they were earlier.
Yeah, like I say, you just hit those flat spots sometimes, right? And so then seems like you have to fight harder to it again. But you just have to take a few deep breaths, I think, and relax and just let them go.
I mean, Tina, to your credit, your head never dropped there. You kept plugging away and got your rewards with that leg in the 6th.
Actually, that surprised me. So it was because like every leg it had been 100 something checkout, and I was like, oh, it's just giving me a chance. So I had to reassess. Go, all right, got to hit this now. So
yeah, you weren't expected to return.
Yeah, well, yeah, because all the first couple of legs were 100 something out, and I was like, dude.
The scoreline aside, Tina, some steady scoring there. You know, more consistent than we've seen before from you. So something to build on this evening.
Yeah, I think the cold weather does it.
Well, I was going to
It's
say
too
get the
warm, you
heating
don't
on,
know
but
what to
maybe
do.
not.
Yeah, when it's
Maybe
too
leave
warm
it. Well,
it's too easy.
well, Tina, you're back to take on Tony O'Shea the game after next, and David, we'll say goodbye to you now, but you'll be back very shortly to take on Joe Chaney.
Thanks, guys.
Great
Thanks,
game,
Tim.
David.
Take care.
Cheers.
Yep, so that's the match. We're going to be enjoying an all North American affair between USA and Canada, David Cameron and Joe Chaney. Welcome back to the Geo Comply Remote Darts League, match number 3 of our evening here. And we go across the pond, a North American affair between two international players, the USA's Joe Chaney and Canada's David Cameron. Hello again, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Hello.
So, Joe, you looking forward or still thinking back to that first match?
I'm looking forward. I'm ready to go.
Good man. Any memories of taking on David?
Yeah, we've had some really good battles throughout the years. I want to say maybe he might be like 55-45 on me.
Yeah, we had.
What do you think, David?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every time we ran into each other, it was always a fight there. So, but you know what? Great guy. To me, he's a good buddy, and it's hard to play against your buddy sometimes. But you just got to put it behind you. And just when your foot steps on the line, that's it. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, without further ado, let's put those feet on the line. No toe fouls, Joe.
All right, Richard. See you well, David.
You too, Joe.
Yeah, Joe's very strict with us on that. We're the referees and he checks our feet, believe me. Yeah, we've seen both of these players, of course, come through and play in Britain in the major events. David, in fact, 7 times a World Championship qualifier through the Canadian regional table. Joe Chaney, a World Trophy quarter-finalist last year.
I'm ready to go, guys.
Yeah.
If all is good, it's going to be David that throws first.
See you well.
$100.
$55.
$123.
$81.
$45.
$47.
$60.
$60.
$81.
$81.
David requires 92.
$52.
$47.
David requires 40.
First start.
And it's the first leg to David Cameron. Second leg, Joe to throw first.
Maximum.
The first 180 of the match goes to Joe Chaney.
$140.
$135.
$100.
$60.
180.
A 180 for Cameron, but Joe requires 126.
44.
And David requires 81.
31, 38 scored.
Joe requires 82.
Yeah, third down.
It's the bullseye. Joe Chaney to take the second leg. Third leg, David to throw first.
$140.
140.
55.
26.
60.
23.
140.
83.
David requires 106.
66.
66 scored.
Yeah. 66.
42.
David requires 40.
20 scored.
Joe 167.
80.
David requires 20.
Boston. Double 15.
No score. Joe on 87.
Ugh. 62.
Yeah, David requires 20.
Now 15.
Joe requires 25.
Yeah, third down.
Well, that leg was like a match on its own, but the third leg goes to Joe Chaney. Fourth leg, it's Joe to throw first.
$85.
81.
1, 2, 3.
45.
79.
140.
81.
At 43.
Joe on 133.
$59.
$100.
Joe on 74.
$69.
David, you require 92.
Ooh, 50, 67.
Joe, you require 5.
Yeah, second up.
Game shot on the 4th leg. Joe Chaney. 5th leg, David to throw first.
$85.
$96.
$58.
The maximum.
Yes, it's the second maximum for Joe Chaney.
$43.
$140.
$100.
Joe on 85.
$64.
$139.
Joe requires 21.
$13.
David, you require 76.
Oh my God, I hit the wrong one. 56.
Joe requires 8.
$6.
David, you require 20.
Oh, 15 again.
Joe, you require 2.
No score.
No score. So, David, you require 5.
$3.
Joe, you require 2.
No score.
No score. So, David on 2.
No. Big 18.
No, so back to Joe.
Yeah, second up.
He's found it, the double one, the madhouse. The 5th leg goes to Joe Chaney. 6th leg, it's Joe to throw first.
$45.
100.
$60.
140.
$79.
180.
Second 180 for David.
60.
David requires 81.
49.
140.
David, you require 32.
First start.
Game shot and the sixth leg to David Cameron. Seventh leg, Dave to throw first.
$55.
59.
100.
98.
83.
98.
60.
85.
140.
Joe requires 161.
41.
David requires 63.
6 left.
57.
7 scored.
Joe, you require 120.
24.
David, you require 6.
Yeah, second there, guys.
Yes, the seventh leg goes to David Cameron. Eighth leg, Joe to throw first.
$100.
41.
96.
96.
60.
59.
140.
140.
$60.
Joe requires 105.
$57. 32 left. Richard, 73 scored.
It is 32 left.
$140.
So 73 for Joe there. 140 for David. And Joe, you require 32.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah, game shot and the 8th leg. Had a bit of overlap there, but no problem at all. It's the 8th leg that goes to Joe Chaney. And the 9th leg is David to throw first.
$60.
$85.
$60.
$100.
$41.
$100.
$140.
$55.
100.
100.
Joe requires 161.
$88.
David, you require 100.
$80 scored.
Joe, you require 73.
$37.
David, you require 20.
First start.
It's game shot and the 9th leg to David Cameron. The 10th and final leg, it's Joe to throw first.
$100.
$85.
$140.
$100.
$140.
$140.
Joe requires 121.
$85.
$60.
Joe requires 36.
No score.
David on 116.
Third dart, guys.
Wow, it's game shot and the 10th leg to David Cameron. Oh my goodness, Joe, I don't know what to say there at the end. I mean, a fantastic final leg. Looked brilliant at that double 18 there.
Wasn't even close.
Oh,
Hey, just to be honest, against Tony, against Cameron as well, I'm getting a little tight. I've played quite a few matches online, and never, not one time, have I felt tight. A little nervy or whatever. The adrenaline pumping. It's getting the better of me.
well, David, to your credit, I mean, that's the second evening running or afternoon for you that you've pulled out a 3-figure finish to salvage a point or two. And that was absolutely brilliant, that 116. You did it against Laura Turner with the 107.
Yeah, like I said, you know what? I thought it was over. I was waiting for him to just turn my back and looking at the window. And I was thinking, Joe, okay, second, third dart. Anyway, he said, miss. I said, okay, take a deep breath and just let it do your thing. And hey, it worked. So it's all good.
Well, that must have been torture for you both. I mean, you know how it is. Those legs that you hate, we as the viewer love when you are both on double one. We can sit back, relax and enjoy. It must be torture for you guys.
Yeah, because you don't expect to do that, right? We know what we can do, and you don't expect to get stuck on a double for 6 or 9 darts, and then sometimes it just happens. It happens to the best players in the world. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. That's darts. So, but I was hoping to hit a lot more big scores so I can get down quicker, so I have more shots at the double and have a chance to win.
Well, Joe, I mean, win or lose, or in your case, draw, you've given us plenty of entertainment already this evening.
Well, thank you, sir.
Maybe not the result you wanted, but one we've certainly enjoyed watching. So it's going to be Tina and Tony next. They're your two opponents coming up. Joe, you're going to be taking on Tina in match number 5. And David, we'll see you right at the end when you take on Tony O'Shea to close the session. Thank you both for the entertainment.
Thank you, Richard.
Take care, Joe.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, another enjoyable match, and we'll be back for another with Tina Osborne and Tony O'Shea. The two TOs are back with us soon. Well, sorry to keep you waiting here at the Geo Comply Remote Darts League, but we all had to catch our breath after that last match, a second 5-5 draw of the evening. Joe Chaney involved in both of them, the first against Tony O'Shea, just now with David Cameron. And Tina Osborne has rejoined us, and she's going to be taking on Tony O'Shea. So good morning once again, Tina.
Good morning.
Now, you said it was a bit chilly there while you're playing, but it didn't bother you too much in the last match.
Yeah. No, it's actually quite nice. Before I had it heated and it got too hot.
Okay, so staying cool down there in Auckland. Tony, you're looking as radiant as ever in Costa del Stockport.
Yeah, I've actually invested in some orange lighting, really. The weather here has been amazing. I can't get over it. I mean, this might be our summer, mate. So.
I know. It is incredible. Tina, I don't know how it's been for you, but obviously we're all in lockdown right now, but the weather in the UK has kept everybody smiling because at least we can go in the garden or have a walk around the park and enjoy the sunshine. Very similar to New Zealand weather, I'm sure.
It kind of is. It was raining for the last 3 days, so it's just sort of pulled off now.
Yeah, sorry, we're not gloating really, I promise.
Yeah, no, I don't feel it at all.
Now, I've kept you two waiting, so we will let you get warmed up for this one, and we'll stick with full names. We won't go with initials, okay?
All right.
All the best, Princess. Cheers.
Thank you. You too, Tony.
All the best, Tina.
Yep, Tio and Tio go head to head. This best of 10 leg encounter. First to 6, but as you've already witnessed tonight, we could see 5-5 as well. You never know at the Remote Darts League. Tina some 11 hours ahead of Tony. It will be Tina that starts the match in this one.
I'm ready when Tina is.
I'm just putting the scoreboard back up.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the scoreboard you see on your screens, the players see that live. So we're all connected around the world here. Let us know when you're set, Tina. Make sure you set it against the right player, won't you?
Yeah, I've done it twice playing against somebody else. Yes, okay, I'm ready.
All the best, Tina.
You too, Tony.
So Tina throws first. Game on.
$41.
$100.
$100.
That's 90. 2 treble fives.
$45.
$140.
$64.
$85.
$60.
Tony requires 86.
Get me 2, Rich.
Yeah, lovely finish. 2.86 for the first leg to Tony O'Shea. Second leg, Tony to throw first.
$60.
$47.
$83.
$100.
$137.
$41.
$100.
$81.
Tony, you require 121.
$105.
$36.
And Tony requires 16.
Sneaky last one.
Second leg to Tony O'Shea.
16 and 3. Sorry.
Yeah, finds a double force. The third leg, it's Tina to throw first.
$9.
Oh, $100.
$55.
$60.
$43.
$60.
$26.
$99.
$81.
$98.
Oh my God. $39.
And Tony on 84.
$52.
$95.
Tony, you require 32.
No score.
Tina, you require 153.
$85.
Tony requires 32.
No score.
Tina, you require 68.
Oh, second dart.
Yeah, great checkout. Treble 20 double 4 to take the third leg. Tina Osborne. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first.
$100.
$60.
$140.
$59.
$85.
$81.
$115.
$41.
Tony, you require 61.
$61 in 3, Rich.
Yep, in the top
there.
corner for the double 8 to take the fourth leg. Tony O'Shea, fifth leg, Tina to throw first.
$30.
$60.
$40.
All in 180.
Yeah, first 180 of the match goes to Tony O'Shea.
$55.
$100.
$60.
Tony requires 161.
$97.
$60.
Tony requires 64.
$48.
$83.
Tony on 16.
16 in 1, Rich.
Yep, game shot and the fifth leg, Tony O'Shea. Sixth leg, Tony throws first.
60.
$85.
55.
60.
140.
13.
42.
41.
80.
39.
Tony on 124.
That's game in 3.
Yep, it's a bullseye. The 124 for Tony O'Shea to take the 6th leg. 7th, it's Tina to throw first.
$41.
8. 123.
83.
55.
45.
39.
41.
100.
135.
Yes. 100.
Tina, you require 156.
41.
Tony on 84.
53.
Tina on 115.
40.
Yeah, 53 the score for Tony there. Leaves 31 and 40 for Tina. Tony on 31.
That's not the right way, but that's 31, mate.
It is. It's the 2, the 13, and the double 8. It was 31 required, and that game, shot, and the match to Tony O'Shea. Just to clarify that on our scoreboard, Tony went for the ball. The previous shot hit the 19. That left 31, and it is indeed game, shot, and the match. Well done to Tony. A 6-1 winner there.
Well played, Tina.
Sorry, I was all over the place. I should have given you a better game.
There were signs there tonight. Well played. Well played.
Thanks.
Tina, the 68. Let's accentuate the positive. What a lovely clean finish that was.
I know, and I think, oh yes, we're going.
You've remained positive throughout. We give you lots of credit for that, and you're going to be straight back with us, Tina. So don't go anywhere, because you'll be back to take on Joe Chaney. And Tony, some lovely finishing there. Especially liked the end there, the 2, the 13, the double 8. Nicely done. And you'll be back at the end to take on David Cameron, my friend.
Yes, I've got 20 minutes to sort myself out.
So just to clarify, as our little graphic on our screens has frozen, but it is 6-1 to Tony O'Shea, and we move on. Tina's going to be back very shortly to take on Joe Chaney. We'll be right back.
Cheers, Tina. God bless.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, welcome back. An enjoyable evening so far at the GeoComply Remote Darts League. And now it's USA versus New Zealand. We do have our two players warming up there. We have Tina Osborne and we can see Joe. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Tina. Good luck.
Hello.
There she is. Well, we'll have a chat with both players at the end of their evening, but we'll let them get on with this match. It is Tina to throw first in this one. Just the last few practice darts going in. All set, Tina?
I'm good, thank you.
Joe, you okay?
Yes, sir.
So here we go. First leg, it's Tina to throw first. Game on.
$22.
57.
41.
28.
21.
58.
125.
134.
41.
60.
21.
Joe requires 164.
64.
95.
Joe, you require 100.
60.
Tina, you require 135.
70.
Joe, you require 40.
3rd note.
And it's the first leg to Joe Chaney. Second leg, Joe to throw first.
140.
100.
140.
100.
41.
45.
160.
Haha.
$40.
Joe requires 20.
$10.
$55.
Joe requires 10.
Yeah, first up.
Second leg, Joe Chaney. Third leg, Tina to throw first.
$43.
60.
$26.
121.
$55.
60.
$45.
100.
$85.
Joe requires 160.
41.
$76.
Joe on 119.
99.
$60.
Joe requires 20.
No score.
Tina on 111.
$71.
Joe, you require 20.
No score.
And Tina requires 40.
First that.
It's there. The third leg goes to Tina Osborne. Fourth leg, it's Joe to throw first.
$41.
45.
60.
45.
100.
$36.
60.
44.
43.
55.
45.
121.
Joe, you require 152.
43.
Oh, in the treble 7, yeah. So Tina on 155.
85.
Joe, you require 109.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, we've got the treble 19, and that leaves 52. So the 16 and double 18 make it game shot and the leg to Joe Chaney. Beautifully done, Joe. And the fifth leg, it's Tina to throw first.
$95.
140.
60.
41.
100.
40.
45.
60.
26.
100.
99.
Joe, you require 120.
100.
Tina, you require 76.
22.
Joe, you require 20.
No score.
Just in the double 12, is it? So Tina requires 54.
Oh, second that.
Well, the treble 14 and double 6, that's the way to go. 54 checkout for Tina Osborne and the 5th leg. 6th leg, Joe to throw first.
140.
$41.
96.
26.
65.
45.
45.
45.
Joe, you require 155.
131.
41.
Joe, you require 24.
12.
60.
Joe requires 12.
Yeah, first shot.
It's the 6th leg to Joe Chaney. 7th leg, Tina to throw first.
60.
57.
45.
100.
100.
40.
60.
The maximum.
It's the first 180 of the match for Joe Chaney.
$100.
Joe, you require 124.
56.
Tina, you require 136.
41.
Joe, you require 68.
50.
Tina, you require 95.
39.
Joe requires 18.
No score.
Tina, you require 56.
Oh, second dart.
It's the 7th leg to Tina Osborne. 8th leg, Joe to throw first.
$57.
$60.
$140.
$78.
$125.
$62.
$44.
$100.
Joe, you require 135.
$70.
$100.
Joe, you require 65.
Yeah, third dart.
I make that 61, Joe.
Okay, 61.
Yep, 61 scored. You're on 65. 61 scored. Tina on 101.
$35.45.
45 scored. Joe, you required 4.
No score.
Tina, you require 56.
$46.
Joe, you require 4.
Yeah, first dart.
It's there, the 8th leg to Joe Chaney. 501 points scored. The 9th leg is Tina to throw first.
$38.
$81.
$95. Oh, $85, sorry.
$56.
$81.
$94.
100.
$100.
$43.
Joe, you require 170.
$80.
Tina, you require 154.
$58.
Joe, you require 90.
$70.
Tina, you require 96.
Second dart.
Beautiful check out, the 96, treble 20, double 18 to take the 9th leg. So, the 10th and final leg, it's Joe to throw first.
One, two, three.
$43.
$140.
$70.
$45.
$81.
$100.
$45.
Joe, you require 93.
Yeah, second dart.
It's game, shot, and the match, Joe Chaney. Good grief, Joe.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
I said it before the match. I was going to go for a trifecta tonight and get 3 ties, which is much better than 2 ties and a loss, right?
Where do you start? Well, Joe, we will start with that point. I mean, the pressure on you in that 10th leg. For those of you that haven't seen earlier on, Joe led 5-4 in both of his opening matches and drew 5-all. So that must have been on your mind, Joe.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like I said, before the match, I was thinking trifecta anyways. And so, yeah, without a doubt in my mind, I was going to lose that last leg.
Yeah, great finish, great way to. You've had a few good finishes this evening, especially the 61 finish when you needed 65.
It's close. Yeah, my math has been off a little bit tonight too, which is, yeah, you know, it comes and goes sometimes.
Yeah, usually we can rely on you for the math, Joe. Now, Tina, I need to tell you here.
Yeah.
Of course, you've put 4 legs on the board. I'm not sure if you realise. But every single leg of the match went with the darts, apart from the very first.
Yes. Yes, I know.
Yeah,
It's like
it's literally the difference here.
Yeah. Well, I had to finish. But if I finished earlier, then we probably could have had a 5-all match.
Yeah, your finishing was absolutely on point. In fact, every chance you've had throughout the matches tonight, it's been on point. But the 54 I really liked. You wanted 14 tops, of course. Well, I assume you did.
Yeah.
You hit the treble 14. Yeah. Lightning speed adjustment, no messing around, straight in the double 6.
Well, because I've had it so many times, I'm like, oh, yeah, I know what I've got left.
There you go.
So you just throw it at it.
And the 96, a real pressure shot there to keep yourself in the match.
Yeah, well, I was actually surprised when I hit it, and I was like, wow, you better hit the next one.
Tina, your reactions to the finishes have been fantastic. Almost surprised. It sounds like you've missed when they go in. Oh, and game shot.
Yeah, you're like, oh, please. Yeah, it's putting things together. It's like you can score one game and not finish. And now it's like going all over the place to get to your finish, and then I can finish straight away. I need to put them together.
Well, absolute credit to you, Tina, and I think I speak for a lot of people involved in this remote darts league, because you've had 2 6-1 defeats before your last game there. I think you show brilliant character in the way that you operated in that match. Absolutely brilliant.
You have to. I mean, at the end of the day, we all love this game. We've got to enjoy it.
Joe, I'm sure you agree.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's a fun game. It's been very entertaining for me tonight. I posted in one of the threads, about my adrenaline is running so high today, and it hasn't in previous matches at my house. I mean, when I'm out and about, I get the adrenaline and like tournaments and things, but being at the comfort of my own home, I haven't felt any adrenaline until today playing Tony.
Well, you've given us value here. We've had all 30 legs from you tonight, Joe, so thank you for that. A very quick look ahead, because we must move on to our next match. Tina, we see you in 4 days' time, so Monday morning for you, and you'll be taking on your fellow Kiwi in Darren Helowini.
And our ugly cousin, the Australian, Justin.
and don't forget our Welsh cousin up here, June Williams.
Yeah, the other Welsh cousin, yes.
Yeah, so we do look forward to seeing you then. And Joe, it's a week's time, same night for you, same afternoon, and you face none other than Mr. James Richardson next Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and your fellow American in Stacey Pace, so we have another dual match there, and a Frenchman in Thibaut Tricol, so a session to look forward to once again.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Thanks.
Thank you both for all the entertainment. Well done to you both, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have one more match to go here this evening. It's been a fun night, and we'll have some more fun with Tony O'Shea and David Cameron. Yeah, one more match to play here this evening. And for that, we introduce England's Tony O'Shea and Canada's David Cameron. Excalibur takes on Silverback.
Hey, on.
Some kind of big budget movie for that one. But hey, you've both had some fun and games here. Some good games with Joe Chaney, the draws and wins over Tina Osborne. So a bit of a final between you two, your own little final.
Yeah, absolutely. Look forward to it. Like I say, Tony's just a class guy, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in a final, so and I usually lose in them, so I am looking forward to it though. All the best, brother.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, well, let's get the game on. We're looking forward to it as well, and we can have a little talk once the match is over. We'll let you two get warmed up. All the best.
All the best, Davey.
All the best.
Yes, well, as I've mentioned, both of these players have already had 5-5 draws versus Joe Chaney. They've both also had 6-1 victories over Tina Osborne. So dead level as far as tonight is concerned. Once this match is complete, we'll have a look at the complete remote darts league table with all 16 players to see how it all fits in. But for now, the focus is on Tony O'Shea versus David Cameron. When both players are ready, it's going to be Tony that throws first.
I'm happy after these three, Rich.
Yep, 3 more for Tony.
I'm ready.
David's standing by patiently.
I'm ready now, mate.
Oh, okay, all good. So the first leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
$140.
$100.
$41.
$60.
$140.
$140.
$100.
$105.
Tony, you require 80.
$40.
David, you require 96.
$48.
Tony, you require 40.
Game in one.
Yes, the first leg, Tony O'Shea. Second leg, David to throw first.
$41.
One, two, three.
$41.
$100.
$100.
$60.
$100.
140.
99.
Tony, you require 78.
38.
David, you require 120.
82.
Tony, you require 40.
30.
David, you require 38.
Second.
Opts for 6 double 16 and finds it for the second leg, David Cameron. Third leg, Tony to throw first.
100.
42.
140.
140.
97.
95.
Tony, you require 164.
69.
60.
Tony, you require 95.
55.
David, you require 164.
41.
Tony, you require 40.
Yeah, me too.
Well, follows the bounce up with a double top. It's the third leg, Tony O'Shea. Fourth leg, David to throw first.
100.
40.
81.
100.
100.
139.
75.
94.
David, you require 145.
45.
Tony, you require 128.
88.
David, you require 100.
60.
Tony, you require 40.
Give me 2.
Again, finds the double top for the 4th leg, Tony O'Shea. 5th leg, Tony to throw first.
$139.
40.
100.
180.
The first of the match, David Cameron.
$59.
140.
99.
David, you require 141.
80 and it's 45. 120.
125.
125. Yeah.
Yep, Tony on 104.
$88.
David, you require 16.
First start.
Yeah, good setup from David. Unlucky to Tony. Double 8 for David. 5th leg. And the 6th leg, it's David to throw first.
$81.
85.
81.
135.
50.
100.
100.
140.
83.
Tony, you require 41.
That's just in that last one. That's 41 in 3, Rich.
Yes, finds the double 8 for the 6th leg. Tony O'Shea. And 7th leg, it's Tony to throw first.
See. 95.
140.
100.
41.
100.
100.
24.
60.
130.
David, you require 160.
100.
Tony, you require 52.
Game in 2.
Yes, the 7th leg, Tony O'Shea. 8th leg, David to throw first.
100.
100.
59.
60.
49.
60.
95.
85.
100.
100.
David, you require 98.
58.
Tony, you require 96.
Game in 2.
Yes, game shot and the match. Tony O'Shea. Lovely 96 two-dart finish to end the match there.
Great job, Tom.
Cheers, David boy. Good game, mate. Great game of darts.
Yeah, congratulations, Tony. I mean, let's go back to the start of your evening. 5-0 down to Joe Chaney. You've walked away with 5 points this evening.
Yeah, from sort of 20 past 9 onwards, it's been quite good, to be honest. Obviously, early on, I just tried sticking in. I thought I'd lost the first one, but since then, it's worked brilliant, and I'm really pleased with tonight. I think it's 5 points, so well chuffed for that.
David, obviously we can't see too much of you in the match, but we can hear you, and you didn't sound your light, bubbly self for that last game. A bit tricky there, a bit warm.
Yeah, it is actually, but I say there's no excuse. I'll never use that as an excuse or anything. I just couldn't find it. You're every dart though you want to, okay, I'm going to do it, but I didn't give up. I just couldn't. They just weren't going in sometimes. Hey, that happens, right? But I'll be back.
Absolutely, and we'll have a look at exactly when you're both back. You're both with us early next week. Tony, Monday for you. Your namesake there, John O'Shea's in the mix. Larry Butler and Laura Turner should be a fun evening.
Yeah, for some reason, John keeps calling me his father. I'm sure I'm only about 2 years older than him, to be honest. So, but we play along with it. I love John O'Shea to death. I mean, I've known him a long, long time, as we all have. We've all known each other forever, like. So, it's a bit of banter with Mr. O'Shea.
Well, if you're father, I don't know what that makes Larry Butler.
Old father time. And he's still playing some good darts, so there's hope for us all. There's hope for us all.
And David, we see you 24 hours after that. You're back to take on Lorraine Winstanley, Paul Hogan and Richard Venstra. So everywhere you look, there's great games.
Yeah, I said I'll be ready for sure.
It doesn't get any easier, does it?
Hey, you know what? You need a push, and I always tell people you need someone to push a little bit. It'll make you shoot better. And you know what? Sometimes you have a few bad moments, like everybody does. But to me, the key is just not to let it bother you. You got to forget it, put it behind you, and go on to the next one.
Yeah, well, you two have both shown us how to do that. Thanks for your company, guys. Always great to speak to you and watching you play. Tony O'Shea, well done with the win.
Cheers,
David
Rick.
Cameron will be back. And we're going to have a look at how all of those results go into our main league table. Brilliant night for Tony O'Shea, as I say, picking up 5 points this evening. There are your full set of results. You can take it from the top, as I've mentioned. The drama in that first game. Joe Chaney, 5-0 up. Tony back to 5-5 for the draw. We saw a win for David Cameron over Tina Osborne. Then he fought out a draw against Joe Chaney. Tony O'Shea, banging form against Tina Osborne, a 6-1 winner. Joe Chaney finally got that win on the board after 2 draws, winning the 10th leg against a spirited Tina Osborne. Some great finishes from Tina in that game. And we've just seen a great performance from Tony O'Shea to end the night with a 6-2 win over David Cameron. So our computer's going to scramble all of those results into the league table, and we're going to take a look at how things stand. As I've mentioned before, Paul Hogan, absolutely terrific, unbeaten. He's top of the league there. Justin Thompson still just behind. The points that Joe Chaney's picked up this evening, 4 of them, that's put him into 3rd place after his 9 games. You can see James Richardson still there, but he's only played 6, won 5, drawn 1. He's on 11 points. And then right on their heels, 2 guys that have had a good night tonight. David Cameron on equal 11 points with James, and Tony O'Shea now up to 6th place, level with Larry Butler. So we really look forward to when play resumes. Just a little reminder for everybody, we're going to take a 1-day break. We've reached the halfway point as far as league matches are concerned. We've played 10 nights. We're going to play another further 10 nights, skipping tomorrow. So we are back Friday 29th for our 11th Geo-compliant Remote Darts League night. And remember, all eyes are on the finals that take place on Monday, the 8th of June. So from everybody involved here at the Remote Darts League, we wish you a very good evening. Enjoy your day off and make sure you're all back with us 9 p.m. UK time on Friday. We're signing off with a hi-ho.